Personalize the Experience. Hello, it's me, it's John. It's the Marketing for Owners podcast, where I show you how to create a self-marketing company. This is very, very possible. A company that just does its own marketing, while you enjoy the sunshine or hop out in your garden like I am today. Obviously, I'm working. But you can do whatever you want. But only if you can organise your marketing of your business to a point where it creates a constant stream of leads of potential customers who then turn into customers without you having to put a lot of effort in. This is one of the ways of doing it. And this is one of the ways of retaining customers, because this, one of those of you that have listened to me harp on over and over about this, once you get that first purchase, you have made a lot of effort to get the person there to buying something. And a lot of people then just give up, that, that's it, job done, end of. But no, for me, that is the start. Once you've got someone in, because they are the ultimate lead, they are a customer, but they've only bought once. You want them to buy for all the time. So anything that can make them go from a customer to a repeat customer and then to a regular customer is going to be a good thing. Now, this works in both ways. This is one of those. So personalize the experience. No matter what product or service you provide, try and think if you can give a level of personalization. Because if you do, if you give something that is personalized to a specific person, obviously, when they go, or if they go elsewhere, they're not going to get the same. They are going to be treated special, in a special way by you. They are just going to be a number by someone else. So, for example, if you buy, this is probably not a great example, but if you buy a Range Rover car, yes, top luxury car, lovely, wonderful, they have, it's expensive enough, but at the top they have a section called the autograph section, where you can have it pretty much any colour. You can have your initials or your moniker sewn into the leather in the seats. You can have all sorts. Now, this is for very wealthy people, but the reason Range Rover do this is because the people who can afford it want it. Who else is offering it? Can you get that from a Volkswagen? No. Exactly. Can you get that down your Ford dealer? Now, I know it's not the same, but do you see, the luxury ones, the ones who spend the money, get the personalised services, what they want. In fact, if you buy an Aston Martin or anything like that, you can get it personalised. You think, well, of course, for the money. So why not try and figure out how you can do that in your business? So if you have a customer that buys a particular product from you all the time, how about if you can have it somehow, if they order in bulk, if you encourage them to order in bulk, offer it to be screen printed with their logo on it. In the old days, years ago, in my business, one of the things I sell is fire extinguishers. Many, many years ago in the UK, the biggest company in the UK was Chubb Fire. They approached Harrods, the department store, the famous department store, and they produced a sample mock-up for them, because they had their own factory, where they produced a fire extinguisher in the Harrods green, which is kind of olive green colour, and they had Harrods logo. Instead of the normal, they had the Harrods logo at the top, and the label was in the Harrods gold writing. Now, they produced that as a mock-up. Harrods then dropped whoever was their current supplier, threw out all their fire extinguishers and bought a whole lot from Chubb, and were then a Chubb customer for years. Now, think of what you can do to personalise. Could it be adding an initial? Could it be putting a sticker on? Could it be something as simple as putting your clients into a group where it makes them feel special? So they are a gold level client, or a platinum level client, or a silver level client. And you may think to yourself, well, hang on, if I've got a gold level and I tell someone they're a silver level, is that telling them that they're not quite as good as those? No. Because all of the airlines have these levels, and you will have them aspire to be a gold level. You can tell them what it is going to take to be the next one, and they want to get there. You can also point out that being silver is great. There is a bronze and there is a nothing, everyone else. So they are already special. And if they do this little extra, if they commit just this extra bit, they will get that. So this is the thing, you want to offer personalization wherever you can. But if you can offer extra special things to your top customers, you will retain your top customers. Do you see where I'm going with this? It's all about retention, all about keeping hold of that customer. So it's not just personalization in speaking to them on a one-to-one. I mean putting effort in. So if you produce reports for a company, make sure it has their logo on. Make sure, don't worry, they're not really interested in yours. Make sure it has their logo. It looks good for them. It's theirs. They take ownership. You've done this for them. If you provide linen laundry service for someone, and you provide, I don't know, washroom linen, then how about putting their logo on it? Something like that, because who else is going to do it? There's all these things you can do. Just think. And some instances, some industries, it's just not possible. It's just a commodity product, or they buy too many, or you've got too many customers. Very difficult. But are you sure there's just not one bracket of customer or client that you have that you could put some extra effort in and do something special for them? Something with their name on it, something just for them. Perhaps you don't make anything, you don't manufacture. Speak to your suppliers, ask them if this is possible. I mean, we supply fire, high-vis safety vests, you know, the things people wear like road workers or construction sites. If people order enough, we will produce them with their logo on for no extra cost. And that's our supplier that does it. People love it because they're not going to get those off the shelf, and it's great for the ego. If you're producing in safety gear, you know, like helmets and things like that, safety helmets, enable them with a logo. You don't have to print them. You can make stickers, have stickers made and put them on. Go that extra expense, have the stickers made and give them to the client to put on their things, etc. That kind of thing. Just think about it. It can apply to anything. Now today is a Monday, lovely sunny Monday. And as always, we have a book for the week. And this one is a sort of strange one because this is the Robert Collier Letters book. Now, it's a book in that it's been compiled of old... Robert Collier was a copywriter years ago, from the old days. Most of the great copywriters are from the first half of this century. And someone has put together, compiled all old copies of letters. So these are examples of templates. These are things that worked. And when you're writing, when you're designing quotes, or you're writing sales pages, or emails to people, or trying to sell something, or trying to market, these are fabulous, fabulous examples. There's probably one for virtually everything you can use. So the Robert Collier Letter book, you can usually get it from Amazon. It's available on Audible. It's quite a big book. I think it's 300 or 400 pages, but it is excellent, an excellent reference guide. I'll be back tomorrow.